Well, hey there YouTube, AG Ender with you here tonight with a little bit different video than the norm that most of you watching are used to. Some of you are new, so I've kind of made a little niche for myself in the way of coin collecting, silver stacking, and a little art with pouring silver. And the regulars, you know that recently, probably the last 6 to 8 months, that's been pretty lax. And that's been to a finance issue, paying off bills before the hobbies. So that's where this video comes in. I started, it's been 5 days ago now, I think last Sunday, doing food delivery for Grubhub. And eventually, hopefully it's my little silver stash and get back into it and start putting some away for a rainy day. But for the time being, I'm putting in 2-3 hours a night after work when I can, and do what I can on the weekends, depending on what else is going on. So far, so good. If I've got it right, probably made a little over $200 now. I just finished a stop here tonight, and that's only 2 to 3 hours a night for 5 days, and I'm already 200 plus. So that's not too bad. Of course, it's kind of subcontract work, so you get a 1099 at the end of the year, so I am tucking away half of that. Well, between 25% to maintenance and 25% to taxes, and then 50% just goes into an account to let build up for a while, maybe pay off a bill or two. But yeah, so we're seeing how that works. For the time being, it's just Grubhub, but I am signed up for 3 or 4 other services right now: courier, food delivery, whatnot services. DoorDash, I'm waiting on my little entry package to show up in the mail. Postmates, same deal. With Postmates, and some of you kind of know where I'm at. I'm a little bit north of San Francisco, so Postmates may not work quite that well for me. I know they offer it in the area, but it may not be as busy as it would be, of course, down in San Francisco. So maybe I get a little bit closer down there, and maybe things will pick up if I decide to go for a drive, maybe on a weekend if something's going on. But that one may not work out for me quite as well as some of the others. Uber Eats, I'm getting signed up for. I've got to do a little bit more paperwork there. And let's see, Amazon Flex, I'm probably going to give a shot, see what it's like. Let's see, Instacart, Food Jets. Caviar is not offered in this area. Again, I'd have to go down to the city, and for me it's minimum be an hour drive, and that's going down at like midnight. So it's really not worth it for me to go down to the city unless I'm going to be there maybe all day long, do 12 to 14 hours, see how it works out. Maybe I give that a go one weekend, one Saturday or Sunday, see what happens. Get out of here early in the morning and head down there. But for now, I'm sticking around home. And with Grubhub, I got a little area, and one end to the other, the longest distance might be 15 miles. And the longest I've driven from either stop to restaurant, stop to stop, whatnot, probably 10 miles. And at most, the travel here is about 15 minutes, especially at night. Once traffic dies down after about 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and it's pretty easy to get around. Before that, if I was doing this kind of all day thing, traffic might be a little bit more of a issue, since it does get a little thick in spots here. Few of you might know the area, so you who remember where I'm at, but it's a Bay Area. It's a North Bay, but it's still Bay Area traffic. It's all the same. It's crap. Maybe it's a little bit better than LA, but it's still Bay Area. It's still California. People still drive like they're got nobody else on the road around them. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I'm trying to make a little extra, do a little side hustle here, get some more funds in the pocket, in the bank account, knock down some bills. Anybody who does this, got any tips, I will gladly listen. I'm, again, same boat as many people doing the same thing, so Maybe you want to give a tip, maybe not, especially if you're in a different region altogether. You may not mind giving tips since it's not going to hurt your bottom line at all. But yeah, I'm going to do the multi-app thing, I think. I am going to give this a pretty good go of at least a month, 2 months, to see how well things go, whether or not I get burnt out at all. But what it comes down to is I'm up every night till 10, 11, 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. Sitting on my butt in front of the computer, doing one thing or another, playing games, watching videos, watching movies and other shows. So what the heck, why not get out on the road, make anywhere from 11, which is the base. If I do a block, the base here is $11 an hour. So I actually got that the other night. Picked up a hour and 10 minutes that somebody dropped and ended up doing nothing. I was out and about that night, checked it, there was a block available, so I picked it up on my way home and went home. I actually stopped, got a cup of coffee, hit up a Chick-fil-A, grabbed a sandwich, and in that time nothing happened. Went home and made $12 that night. So, and I was going home anyways. I was going to get something to eat anyways, maybe not the cup of coffee, but hey, it worked out. Made a few bucks for not doing a whole lot. But if I can make 30, 40, 50 bucks a day in only a 2-hour block, 3-hour block, that adds up pretty quick. So yeah. Let's see. It seems like there was something else I was going to say. Oh, I'm drawing a blank now. But yeah, I'm going to give this a go. It seems so far so good. At my pace right now, I'm looking about possibly upwards of $300 a week. So chop half of that off for maintenance and taxes, $150 a week. I probably can only do it 3 weeks out of a month, since for work I am on call for a week at a time every month. Every fourth week I'm on call again, so it might be a little tricky to try and pull that. I may have to go off block. For those who are checking this out and don't know anything about it, a block you schedule ahead of time. You say, I'm going to work Tuesday from 5 to 8 or 5 to 7. They do weird blocks that semi-overlap, semi-don't. But yeah, you pick a block. If you tell them, hey, I'm going to work this time, from this time to this time, that's a block. So, and in that block, typically, depending what your area is, you're guaranteed a certain amount of pay. If no calls come in, or if you maybe get 1 or 2, but you don't reach the threshold. Say here it's three hours, say I work 3 hours, $11 an hour. If I don't make more than $33, they match the difference. So if I only make 24, they'll match it $9. So, like I said the other night, doing nothing, hey, made some money. And again, that's how I'm looking at it right now. What am I doing for 3, 4, 5 hours a night? Dragging my feet, sitting on my butt in front of the computer when I could be out making a few bucks. It adds up. It all adds up eventually, just like stacking silver. You get a piece here, get a piece there, throw it in the safe, forget about it, and in a year you got maybe $1,000 worth put away. And excuse me. And same with anything else. And I'm get a few cash tips here and there, tucking those away in an envelope and throwing that in the safe as well. We'll see what that builds up to in a while. Maybe treat the family to dinner or do something nice with the tip money, but who knows? We'll see what comes of that. And that may just go into the kitty for everything else and knock things down even quicker. But again, I'm going to let everything build up, see how it goes. For now, it seems pretty good. This area seems at least busy enough. Red light. And I've already got the habit of reaching over and grabbing my bag here, because you definitely don't want that falling over in those kind of instances. If somebody's got food in the bag, especially if, say, it's pizzas, nachos, something like that, it's going to dump over and fall on the floor, and then they're upset because everything's all over the place in the box, and you're upset because you got a mess in your bag or on your floor. So yeah. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for tonight. I will catch you all later. Hopefully this works out as well as it seems like it is so far. And we'll go from there. Maybe make even more if I can get the multi-app running as well as it can. Because if that's the case, then I can stack multiple orders from multiple apps and make another 20-30% what I've made so far, maybe more. That 50 to 100 bucks a week in my pocket goes to maybe 200 a week, 250. So depending on what's going on, the sky could be the limit. I don't know if I want to do this full time, quit my day job, since the day job right now is paying the bills. It also covers retirement and other benefits, health, doctor, vision, and dental. So you know what? That's not going anywhere for a while. So we'll just keep grinding away and see where it goes. So I thank you all. Anyone of the regulars, you all, I will get back to it as soon as I can. For the new guys, anyone stopping by, see what I'm doing in the way of the courier business and the side hustle I'm doing, thank you also. I will be updating as maybe a weekly update, maybe every 3 or 4 days. We'll see how things go. But it's all new to me. Again, it's my first week doing it, and so far so good. All right. You like it? You hit that like. You want to check out more videos? There's a whole list there. You want to follow? You want to sub? That's great. See what I'm doing next time. Anyways, that's it for tonight. AG Enders signing off. Have a good one. Catch you later.